Watch out for the motor fire.
Oh my God, the motor fire.
Why is it raining dicks?
What?
Why is it raining dicks?
Holy crap, it is. Huge giant cocks and balls.
Oh my lord. Well, how come? Why did we land on this planet?
This is a Rick and Morty episode.
No, it is not.
Oh my God, he said he wanted to do improv and now he's doing a Rick and Morty episode.
It is not.
It is definitely a Rick and Morty episode. Episode 1 of season 1. There's dick and balls everywhere.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Well, okay. Hold on.
We're gonna probably try this all over again.
Improv, take 2.
Why is there dick and balls flying from the
Again,
sky?
dick and balls. Okay. Fuck.
Take 3.
One last time, dude.
Why is there balls and dicks flying?
Oh, okay. You
I
know
said
what?
dick and balls first. Now it says balls and
okay,
dicks.
I'm gonna start this one. Okay.
I got the hold on. One last try.
One last try.
Why is it raining hairy vaginas?
Hairy vaginas. I like it. Let's go with that.
Hairy vaginas.
And we're live.
Now playing Why the Hell Not with Jay and Costa.
Welcome back to another episode of Why the Hell Not with Jay and Costa, the best kept secret on the internet. No one knows about it.
That's so true.
So true.
Why aren't you finding us?
Find us.
now?
No, we could have like this little click thing, you know, this little underground secret that.
Bro, we're so underground that the underground can't find us.
Exactly. We're
so
like
hipster.
We were cool before we were ever cool, you know?
I completely disagree with that hipster thing.
Hipsters in general?
I just don't. We're not hipsters.
We're definitely not hipsters.
You're a hipster.
Our third member who bailed on us, Jeremy, he was a hipster. He still is, with his beard and his glasses and his politics.
No, I don't think he's a hipster.
No, he definitely is. You see how he dresses? Like a hobo.
First off, I haven't seen Jeremy in ages, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Since the last time we did our last podcast, in like the unkept secrets of our vault.
Yeah. The hidden episodes. If we reach 100 subscribers, we'll release these episodes. But that's up to you guys.
Follow.
Share, like, and subscribe.
Oh man.
Write down your comments below. Tell us, what would you like to see us wearing? Our pajamas? Stupid comments like that on YouTube.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So please follow us on every type of social media thing. Anyways, so Costa, what's going on with your week?
My week?
Yeah.
That's too far in advance. I can't plan out that far.
How can't you plan out?
Jay, you gotta take it 1 hour at a time.
Okay, so
with
what did you do this last hour?
I went to the gym.
What'd you
Like
do
the
at the
past week and the week. my schedule really doesn't change much.
It fluctuates.
No,
So what did you think about the party last week?
it doesn't fluctuate at all. Party was fun. It was
Do you remember a lot of it?
quite the rager. I remember all of it. I
don't.
remember your house was a cloud of smoke. I remember you passed out.
Yeah, I slept because I was so tired.
You slept.
No,
because
I
you
actually
were
did.
tired.
I really was tired.
Yeah,
Well, no, hold on, bro. I finished work in the morning, did stuff. I went to pick up all the things that we needed. And then I got home. I slept for like 3 hours. Then my friend comes, picks me up. And he's like, let's go to a mall. Let's look for a Cody box. I'm like, fine, I'll come and help you. And listen to this. This is how fucked up this is. Guy's like, I have the Cody box. I'm like, oh, this is great. Yeah, okay. So, but the thing is, it's not programmed.
What accent is that?
I don't know.
Everyone's wondering what accent was
I
that.
don't know. Some guy from the mall.
Okay.
I don't know. No, he wasn't Arab, but like Armenian or something.
Okay.
Or
Continue.
Iranian or...
It's not programmed, all right.
So I'm like, wait a minute. So you're just selling us like a box I can buy at Best Buy. He's like, no, it's a Cody box. I'm like, no, it's not. You're trying to sell me a Roku 3 for like $20 more than what it actually costs. And I can go to Amazon and get the same box for like $50. And it's not even programmed with Cody.
I give you special price.
That's not special price.
It's special because it's deluxe price.
So I ended up just walking out and I'm like, don't put advertisement for something you don't have. Like if you don't have it installed,
Maybe
why
his son's name is Cody.
He's selling his son?
And he's selling his son's box. You know, like his son cherishes a shoe box. And he's like, this is Cody's box. No. Okay, Jay.
That,
Thanks.
that was
Thanks,
great.
Jay.
Ha!
Thanks.
Ha!
Fucking asshole.
Well, I'm sorry if your jokes are like 40-year-old corny old fathers.
I'm just preparing for when I am a father.
God forbid us all.
Yeah. God forbid.
That's horrible.
Jay, could you tell everyone the egg story?
Oh no, I'm not gonna tell everybody.
Why not?
That's not a good story to tell.
It's an amazing story.
Actually, you know what? Tell me if this is abuse. That's a good question. Is this abuse?
The egg story?
Yeah.
No, it's a hilarious story.
Well, it's funny, but could it be called like in today's generation? Could it be
Today's generation?
in today's society? Could it be considered abuse?
Okay.
Think about that.
So you want to get deeper into it? Okay, but first you got to tell our listeners, all three of them, what
hi, three.
is the egg story?
So the egg story is when I was in high school, I started dating a girl. I'm not going to no names. But I dated this girl, and it was going good. And I got accepted to Vanier. It's my first year in Vanier, and I'm starting to actually give a fuck because I was put on academic probation.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got kicked out. Anyways, so I'm trying to care, and I was going to the N building, I think it was called, and it was like at 1 o'clock, and it was like a hurdle, and my phone's going off. I got like 10 calls in class. Finally leave my class. I'm going home. I listen to my voicemail. It's like, Jay, you're a fucking asshole. You're a dick. I can't believe this. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you, you fat loser. I'm like, okay, but what the fuck did I do now? So it's all started because I added a girl that I added a girl from high school.
Where'd
on
you
Facebook.
Facebook was around this? Yes, it was
was.
around. Yeah, it came out when I was in CJIP around. Anyway, continue.
So I'm like, okay. So I added this girl. She just said, "Hey, buddy, how you doing on Facebook?" Or "Hey, sweetie," something nice. Anyways, so my girlfriend broke up with me because of social media, and yeah, it happened back then too.
Social media, bringing people together and tearing them apart.
Take one.
Yeah.
So she breaks up with me. I call her back. I'm like, "Why are you upset? Why are you doing this?" She's like, "Oh, you're talking to this girl that's fucking shady." I'm like, "Oh,
shady, bro.
Yeah, it's
fucking
not
shady.
PC, bro. It's
I
not
don't-
PC."
I don't have time for these games, bro.
So it is. So she breaks up with me, but I tell her like she's just a girl. I never see her. She lives like in the middle of nowhere. She's like, "Oh, really? I'm so sorry. I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry." I'm like, No. I'm like, you just broke up with me for something stupid. I don't need that in my life.
Oh,
So it's over. I ended it.
how dare you?
Anyway, so a couple of days go by. Everything's going good. I've been getting calls from her, like hounding me, harassing me. And one time,
You consider that everything going good?
well, yeah, good because I'm single and I don't have to deal with her. I could just ignore the call.
Okay.
But then one day, I'm getting tons of calls. I legit was like 1,000 calls in one day.
God
I'm
damn.
like, what the fuck is going on my phone? Phone ended up dying like 4 times.
Lol.
And so I finally called back and like, McDonald's? I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, well, my ex worked at McDonald's at the time. And I'm like, what
She
the
was calling you from
fuck?
work.
I'm like, why are you calling me from your work number? I'm like, anyways, at that night, I was sleeping and I woke up the next morning to my mom yelling at me to get up. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on, Mom? She's like, go outside in front of the house. I go outside. I didn't notice anything. She's like, look at the windows and everything. I finally look and eggshells and eggs, all egg.
Your house got
my
egged.
eggs, like she egged my house. I'm
And what
flipping out.
was it? The night before Halloween?
No Halloween.
That night?
No Halloween.
Nothing. No,
It was just like It was like a random
just
January.
Pure
Was it January? I just got back to
vandalism.
Just got back to CJIP.
Motherfucker.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I thought that was it. So I go outside with a hose because it was a warm January, and I'm trying to clear it off. It's not coming off. End up having to scrub. Got everything off finally. My neighbor's like, you missed a spot. I go look in my garden, and someone threw up in my garden. Like a little patch of land we have in front of the house. I'm like, that's disgusting.
Yep.
Anyways, I end up calling like one of my good friends, and he's like, oh, bro, if you really want, you can call the cops. Like his mom was a constable or something, like something big in the police department.
All right.
And she's like, you can press charges. I'm like, nah. Left it alone. Then the day goes by, I'm relaxing at home, don't have anything to do.
Did you know it was her?
I felt like it was her.
Okay.
So I called her, arguing. I'm like, I'm going to call the cops. I'm like, we have people.
Did she admit to doing it?
She admitted afterwards.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm going to call the cops. And she's like, oh, don't fucking call the cops. And that's when I'm like, look, we have people who saw you. I'm bluffing, completely bluffing. So She finds upset, says something. Next day goes by in the night. My cousin comes down, who's living with us at the time, and she's like, "You need to go upstairs right now." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Your ex is here." I'm like, "What? Why the fuck is she here?" She's talking. My mom's in her PJs talking to her. She's like, "I'm so sorry, Miss Vieira. I was just really hurt from what he did to me. I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have done that. I'm wrong." I'm like, I got angry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you come to my house after all that. So I go to my kitchen, I grab 2 eggs, and I smashed it over her head.
Boom.
Like, eggshells, everything. Nothing hits the floor because she has a lot of hair.
Oh.
So it's like all stuck in her hair. And my mom is panicking. She's like, "I'm so sorry for what JJ did." She ends up leaving, and I thought it was done there.
Like
I thought,
done.
just it's going to end and we'll be good.
Yeah.
So my mom ends up yelling at me. She's like, "You could go to prison. That's abuse.
This
like,
is why you're asking.
You're like, that's striking a girl." I'm like, "I didn't hit her. I just cracked an egg over her head."
Right.
She's like, so I end up calling my friend whose mom's a cop, and I talked to the mom. She's like, "Honestly, nothing's going to happen because she did that. She admitted to doing that, and you have all those calls. So if anything, she probably would get more in trouble than you. Because you didn't really beat her up. You just cracked an egg on her."
Right.
I thought, okay, we finally talk on the phone. Everything's cool. A couple of weeks later, which I didn't tell anybody this part at the party, she went to McDonald's where she worked with egg in her hair.
Wait, what? When?
She went to her work after that happened.
Yeah, how long after?
Like 20 minutes. She
okay.
walked there.
I thought you said 2 weeks later.
No, this is 2 weeks later I found out.
Oh, okay.
She
You
went
found out
to
2
her
weeks
work
later. Okay,
right after that happened, and she told everyone that I cracked an egg over her head. And like everyone knew about it. Look, I don't agree what I did. Like if you look at it now, I'm like, that was so stupid and petty, but it's fucking hilarious.
Nah, I like it. I like that story.
Oh my God.
That's a funny story. I don't know if I'd do it. I doubt I'd do it.
It got to the look when you get harassed and people they're like, "Oh, she you did wrong, Jay." I'm like, look, imagine you wake up at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, late, you're a teenager or a 20-year-old, you're sleeping in.
Right.
You wake up and you have like 20 missed calls. Like, what the fuck? Then your day is going by, you keep getting missed calls and it's just getting harassing. Then your house was egged and threw up in, and that's it. And there's another story. I noticed at one point, I knew she hated me so much. For some reason, it was in the summer. I couldn't sleep, and I had a vape pen, and I was sitting outside in the front of my house. It was really pitch black because the street lights were broken. So I'm just sitting down and listening to my music. I see a car speed down and like drift my curve and stop, and no one sees me. And this is how crazy my ex were.
Okay.
She turns. This girl opens up the window. "Fuck you, you fat loser! I fucking hate you." And I'm like, "Are you serious? You're drifting by my drive and you're yelling at my window?" I'm like, "Fuck." That was hilarious.
That's ridiculous. For people to spend so much time.
I have some crazy exes. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've had some bad stories. I had a horrible situation where I'm not gonna go into detail because it's really bad, but I've done bad things too. I've never threatened or physical harm, but I said something that got me in trouble. Not with police or something, but I look back on it and I learned my lesson. Basically the message I'm trying to say to people is, and it takes me time because I still haven't learned my lesson, and I know I haven't.
Okay.
But you got to be careful what you say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%. You have to be careful.
Yeah, for sure. It could come back and bite you in the ass.
Oh, it did.
I'm really curious what you said.
I'll tell you after because it's like
Yeah.
too much. Like I could have went to prison.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners. Sorry.
Oh. Do you have any stories, like crazy stories about girls or exes?
Not really. No.
Nothing at all. Come on. One thing.
I've
I've
always been in like very stable relationships. Not good relationships, but stable.
It must be nice and boring.
It is.
I'm joking.
It is. No, I'm not gonna lie. I lived a very boring, stable life.
I've never been lucky with girlfriends.
What do you mean by that, though?
I think it's more on my personality because I'm not happy with certain things. Like I'll get a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And if certain things are not going, like at the end of the day, it's so cliche to say this, but communication is really important.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm still growing up to a point where I need to learn that. But a lot of times, I'm too nice in a relationship and I get taken advantage.
Yeah,
And it's happened to me all the time.
Oh, remind me the book.
Well,
the book that I want you to read. Remind
The
me
Game.
about it. Yeah.
Do you have it?
I have it. Yeah.
Can you lend it to me?
Yeah.
I'll keep it in condition.
Yeah.
I'll put it upstairs where it's like it's safe.
Yeah.
This room right now is a disaster.
So
The Temple of Doom is legit a Temple of Doom. There's a little bit of a funk in here too.
I actually wanted to bring it by today, but I completely forgot.
It's all right.
But remind me after the show.
I'm actually looking. I have it in my bag.
What's this?
Fuck that Brazilian author.
Paulo Coelho?
That book there he wrote.
Alchemist?
Yeah, I have it. I've read it like halfway through once.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about it. And I have it in my bag and I just, I'm at work. I rather get lost into a TV show than my book. And I really want to read a good book. And it's fucking disgusting. Like, I hate myself for this.
Why?
Like, I read all 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
The whole trilogy.
The whole trilogy.
But I have a great book like this and I can't start it. Like, I just don't have the desire
it's not
right
an
now.
easy book.
It's an easy book. I've read it. It's not hard to read.
No,
but
that's
it's not
what I meant. It's like,
and it's interesting.
You gotta think when you read that book a little.
Well, I'm fed up of like. Look, when I read The Drivel, which is 50 Shades of Grey, it was just funny to read. Like, honestly, I was reading some of the sex scenes, and I'm not even getting aroused. There's no turn on. There's nothing from it at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was just comedy.
Yeah.
So yesterday, I really wanted to watch. I really want to watch the new movie because after reading the books, I want to see the vision.
Yes, you want to see the sex scenes. Yes.
No, not the sex scenes. I just want to see the whole thing because I've read it. I put my time into it, and even if it's not good or if it's great and I know it's not good, from all the reviews and just knowing how that movie's going to be,
I haven't heard a single review about it. Not
it's
that
been
I'm
destroyed. IGN
but
destroyed it. It gave it like a 3.5.
Oh man, but IGN is pretty like it's pretty biased.
One thing they said made me feel so bad.
What was that?
They said that main characters who are playing like Christian and Anastasia,
right?
They don't have any chemistry. And you know what? It's so true.
Okay.
Like, it comes off awkward.
Well,
so
I'm just saying that IGN might be biased because like it's read by mostly males. But
I personally think IGN gets paid off.
Oh, maybe. But who's
reviews.
paying them to give bad reviews for this movie, right?
No, I don't think. I know. I believe that they do an honest review. But if you go there and like they'll tell you like we're gonna give you a 3.5, give us like sponsor us on this and we'll give you like a 5, or do this and we'll give you a 6.
Oh, you're saying that they went all the way to Hollywood? I don't think IGN did that.
Well,
I think
certain
that
games,
IGN,
I guaranteed on certain games they do that.
Maybe on certain games, yes. On games, I agree. But for the movies, I think that in this case, it's like guys mostly read our webpage, our magazine, whatever. So we have to cater to guys. If we're gonna say that 50 Shades of Grey is a great movie, then guys are just going to disagree. And because of confirmation bias, they're not going to read that article and they won't get clicks for that.
You know what I use for when I look at reviews now?
What's that?
Metacritic. Because I just like the average score.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't look at the average score for this movie because I personally know it's going to be horrible.
Yeah. This is no defense to fucking 50 Shades.
Oh, not at all. I'll shit on it.
I'm never gonna watch that. I'm just saying that IGN is
never,
probably a bad.
Never say never.
Oh, I will never.
Never say never. I guarantee you, if you really love a girl and she's like, "Honey, we're watching this tonight," you're gonna watch it.
I'm going to fall asleep.
Okay,
I'm gonna get those glasses. Those glasses that Homer Simpson had in that episode where he was jury duty, where it looked like he had open eyes, but really he was just asleep the whole time.
You know, this is a cartoon, and we're talking about.
Yeah, that's okay. That's how ridiculous the movie is. So that's how ridiculous I'm gonna be.
It's a good statement there. Anyway, so I watched it. I ended up watching like off a site for like just to see 2 scenes.
All right.
Because that's the only scenes I cared about.
Yeah.
And spoiler, they're not that good. That's a spoiler. Oh no, because this one they have a good plot twist where he's gonna propose or whatever, and he's waiting for an answer, and then he goes missing, and he's not, and anyways, it was just I wanted to see it put on paper, and then I saw the actresses that they use for certain characters and the actor, and I'm just like, this is not good at all. This is disappointing.
Jay, going back to what you said before about relationships, you said something along the lines of you didn't have good relationships because you were unhappy.
Yeah, I don't want to let's be. I'm not going to cut off your comment,
right?
Or what you're trying to go with, but I feel like we've.
No, I'm not talking about happiness,
okay.
but I was actually wondering about standards.
No, my standards are low. Have you seen some of the girls I've dated?
No, I've never seen. Oh, I've seen one, only one.
Oh yeah, you met my great ex.
Great ex. Yeah.
You know what happened to people in honesty? That's my question.
People and honesty?
Yeah. Why are people so afraid? Yes, let's be honest. You're going to hurt someone's feelings, but would you rather cause them harm in a long-term sense, or would you rather just be like, hey, rip off the Band-Aid? It's going to hurt for 10 minutes.
But what honesty are you talking about now?
Look, my last relationship, I'll be honest, I was in a depression for a year. I was up and down. I finally am over it. I believe I'm over it. I want to go start talking to somebody because I have certain issues that I need to fix. So I'm open enough to say that. And I need to do this.
Yes. That's
my birthday gift. My birthday's next month, and I'm giving that to myself. So in March, I'm probably going to sit down with a therapist, psychologist, and start having conversations because I'm having a hard time finding motivation to just even continue the gym at times.
Yeah.
Or to wake up. I'm waking I'm just not. Maybe I need to be on. Maybe I'm bipolar. Maybe I have a chemical imbalance. Maybe I have something. Maybe I have nothing. Maybe I'm just lazy.
Right.
So that's my gift to myself. Second thing is, so what happened was in my last relationship, I was depressed for a year, and I was holding a person, and I'm going to say this, emotionally hostage by not going forward in life. So
you were holding a person emotionally hostage by not going forward in life.
This person loved me.
Okay.
And wanted a deeper relationship. And I couldn't commit because I wasn't happy enough and I wasn't ready. And I kept doing that. And eventually, what happens with people? They move on. And
did you know you felt this way in the moment?
Or in the beginning,
this looking back?
In the beginning, no. Towards the middle, no. Towards the end, we'll say the end is recently. Maybe in December, I figured it out. And I finally was making the steps on getting better.
Okay.
And what happened was I was trying to build a good friendship and everything was going good in my head. And then what happened was a Friday night, I went to my friend's house. I was messaging my ex. Everything was good. Saturday, I sent a stupid snap. I got a message saying never talk to me again. I'm like, okay. She told me she was seeing someone. Then she told me she wasn't. She said she needed space. I gave her space. I'm going to be honest. Saw something on Facebook I sure wish I didn't see on Valentine's Day.
Social media, bringing people together and tearing them apart, limb from limb.
You know, I thank it. I confronted the person. And I'm here today. I'm following some advice I got from a family member, and I'm trying my best to move on.
Do you want to share the advice?
Well, the person just told me to. You need to move on, and by doing that, you have to get a fresh start and delete. Yeah. Delete everything. Delete that person. The only thing she can see me on is Instagram, because I'm not going to go with that petty and block her off that. But I took her off everything. She blocked me on Facebook. I didn't harass her or anything, but I wish her the best luck. But at the end of the day, I know my self-worth.
Yeah.
And I believe that I have really good standards and I'm a good person, but I owe her an apology because I held her back.
Yeah.
She was able to leave anytime she wanted, but I would have fought for her.
Right.
And I tried, but you can't fight for someone. At this point, I can't fight for someone who can't be honest 100%. Yes, she told me she was starting to talk to other people, but she never told me that she was dating someone else.
Yeah.
So she ended up dating someone else. I found out, and I'm like, all right, good luck. It sucked. I am not going to
So you wish that she had told you from the beginning.
Well, why do you tell me Saturday you are, and then tell me you're not?
Yeah.
And then why do I have to find out through a really ugly way? It hurt. The way I found out was there was a picture, and then I confronted and asked, and she finally admitted it. I don't know if they're dating or not. From my perspective is they are, because he has a picture with them two together.
Okay.
But she doesn't. But then again, I can't. Maybe she has it now. I don't know. I don't see her stuff.
Yeah.
And look, do you know who you are? If by chance you listen to this, good luck. I wish you the best luck.
You're gonna need it.
No. She. If that's what she wants, she knows what she had with me. She knows when it was good, I was the greatest. But when I'm bad and I'm depressed, I'm not harmful or anything, but I'm just not motivated. But also, I gotta, like, for every relationship, it's 50-50. Yes, there's gonna be times where you're gonna do 70 and they're 30, and you're gonna do 20 and they're 80. But it should be an average of 50-50.
Right.
Like, and we'll see. Maybe she just got fed up of dating a guy in LaSalle.
Distance.
It wasn't really long distance. The person
No, I don't mean long distance. I just mean distance.
Yeah, there was a distance, but some people need to get off their ass and drive. Can't always be me.
Shot.
No, that's not a shot.
Shots fired.
No shots fired. That's
I know what fucking shot fired.
Not at all. Look, but that's just saying for anyone. Like, that's why I know. Like, if I'm my next relationship, if I date a girl who lives in the same area as she does, or if she lives in Laval or I don't know where, but somewhere else, like, you can be willing to take a bus and metro. Because if you're coming to my house to hang out with me and stay the night, or I don't mind. Like, if you're like, okay, I'll come to you, but can you bring me back home? Right there, just doing that makes me super happy.
Going back to standards.
Okay, go
on. You said you had bad standards. Do you still have bad standards? According to you, like, what do you think?
I'm not talking about looks.
Are looking for? No, I'm not talking about.
I just want that.
Either.
I need to say that.
Okay. No, I want you to say what you're looking for.
Unfortunately, a lot of times is you meet a person on a dating website or in real life, and there's that honeymoon stage.
Yeah, all the time.
But you never know what you're going to get.
It goes back to the hedonic treadmill from last week.
I don't remember.
Jay.
Bro, I don't remember.
The hedonic treadmill saying that, like, we get too comfortable in our current situation, and we forget 100%. About the past situation. You forget about all the good times you had in the past with the person, and you just kind of get comfortable with them, and nothing new or exciting happens. So that's why people get out of that honeymoon stage. It's kind of a way to, like, you got to keep this in mind so that you can keep the passion alive in the relationship in a sense. No,
you're right. But look, a lot of the times there's that honeymoon stage, and you never know because everything's super fun.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, those are the greatest times. It's the real people that can get past that and still can surprise each other that you want to be with. So what happened with me is I always date a girl that is like, say a lot. Okay, a lot of women in my experience say they're independent. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
A lot of women say they're independent.
We're starting, folks.
And okay, congrats.
Get out the pussy hats from.
So what's independence to you?
The Women's March.
What is your definition of independence? Like, if you live at home, I'm okay with that. I understand.
Independence is pretty broad. There's independence in a whole bunch of stages.
No, but okay. I'm a girl. You want to go on a date, but we're talking, and I'm like, I'm independent.
Okay, does that, like...
But then, again, you're like, I need you to pick me up. I need you to drive me here. Like, do you have any cash? Can you buy me this? Can you get this? You're not independent.
No.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I can't buy my girlfriend a gift.
Right.
I can't say I won't mind picking you up from work or school sometimes. But hey, don't expect it.
First of all, any girl that asks me for money is automatically no.
Well, you can't say that.
No, I say it. Unless it's like, oh, I forgot cash. Could you? Then it's fine. And if we've been dating for a while, okay, it's fine.
Me and you are dating. It's 6 months, and I don't have a money for a concert or. It's like my birthday's coming. Not my birthday. Fuck that. That's a gift. No. But let's say I want to get. Okay, I'm going to use as a guy. Let's say Mass Effect is coming out next week.
Right.
Next month.
Yeah.
And let's say I'm short the $70 for the game.
So you can't afford the game. Okay.
I can't afford the game, but I come to you as your girlfriend.
Well, I'm so fucking confused right now.
Yeah, but as your partner.
All right.
And I'm like, look, I would really like to get the game. Can you spot me the money and I'll pay you back?
Was that the case with this girl? Did she ever offer to pay you back for the things that she asked you to buy her?
I don't want to because I really feel like if I open this Pandora's box, this podcast is going to be really petty and it's going to start sounding like I'm shitting on my ex. So let's not do that.
You see that my point is, if I'm buying you something, it's because I chose to buy you something.
Okay, but I'm asking you, like someone asked you for
no
something.
Fuck. I'm not giving you $70 to buy a video game.
Okay.
Fucking make me a sandwich. Fuck. We're
partners.
We just lost. We're partners.
We lost that
it's
one
not sexist.
We
He's
lost
a man.
That one girl viewer.
He's a man. Okay, we're partners.
We lost that one girl viewer right there.
No, but
personally, I would lend it, but I would ask
$70.
I would ask for it back, in principle, because it shows me. If you don't pay me back and you let it go for a month or two and you don't mention anything, or you at least buy me something. Doesn't have to be $70, but close to value. Make it even in that sense, then I'll be happy.
You see, it would really. It's also a timing thing too, because if you've been with them for a year,
if it's a month, then I'm saying fuck off.
No.
If it's 3 months, I'm saying fuck off.
Yeah.
But 6, I'm getting lenient.
6. You see, 6 is even a little like
$70.
Why are you asking me for money?
$70, I don't care. Like $70, I'm talking $70. Then I'm 6 months. I'm like, okay, whatever. But if it's like I'm saying, it's like 3, 4, 5, even 5.
They say never borrow money from friends.
I'm talking as lovers.
Oh yeah, but
lovers.
isn't the lover just like a different kind of friendship? In a sense.
Did you know they made a new special on Netflix for Michael Bolton?
No, I didn't know that.
We should watch that together. Lover.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Michael Bolton is a musical fucking genius.
I think it's pronounced Bolton.
I said Bolton. You know what I'm saying? Bolton? Because of the Lord Bolton.
From
Ramsay.
Game of Thrones? Yeah. Yo, wait. Okay. So, before we started this episode, Jay had written down, he wanted to do this a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, we're jumping right off onto that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Jay has some lyrical genius lines.
No, it's not genius.
From rap music, and what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to interpret them, what I think they mean?
I want you to interpret them and then give your actual opinion on this. So it's
all right.
I sent you this already as a joke.
Yeah.
But it's from Nicki Minaj.
Okay. The big booty.
When I was a geisha, he was a samurai. Somehow I understood him when he spoke Thai. Your love.
Okay.
It's from Your Love.
Okay. When she was a geisha.
Yes.
First of all, geisha, the profession of being a geisha has immense respect, and I have absolutely no respect for Nicki Minaj.
When I was
I know
a
at least
geisha,
one person.
He was a samurai.
One person listening who's gonna like badmouth me for that. But
John?
No, fucking Holden.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
When I was a geisha, he was a samurai. Somehow I understood him when he spoke Thai.
You see,
that just fucks my mind right there.
I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't know much about samurais.
Bro, you're going too deep into this.
They could have spoken Thai.
You're going too deep.
Like,
okay, I'm changing the next one.
All right,
I like them black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Like Japanese, Chinese, or even Asian.
Okay.
Chingy.
Like Chinese, Japanese, or Asian?
Or even Asian.
But they are Asian. Those two are Asian.
That's from
it's like he's fucking
Bala
cheating.
Baby.
He's like, fuck, I need a nationality that rhymes with Haitian.
This is a rhyme.
I'll just put Asian. No one's going to notice. Like,
this
what
is from
the fuck is that shit?
I don't know. This is from a song from 1998 called Bands from TV.
All right.
By Nori. I drink Hennessy straight with tomato juice.
Okay, wait a minute. If you're drinking Hennessy straight, then what the fuck does that mean with tomato juice? You can't have it straight and with a chaser. Like, these people don't even know how to fucking drink. What kind of music is... Wait, where is it from? The 80s? Did you say it's from the 80s?
1998.
1998.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Banned from TV, the song. Okay, here's a remix song from Top Back from Young Jeezy.
I don't know any of these people,
so,
by the way.
Black on Black Bentley, call it a Phantom of the Opera.
Black on Black Bentley, okay.
Call it Phantom of the Opera.
But why? Why would I call it Phantom of the Opera?
I don't know.
It's a car. It's like It's a beautiful, expensive car.
Kanye West.
And the Phantom of the Opera was fucking ugly as... Anyway, go on.
This one's from Kanye West.
Yeah.
Get It In 2004. Are you into astrology? Because I'm trying to make it into Uranus.
I've actually heard that before.
I've
heard that lyric before. It's all right. Next.
I'm keep looking, man. I'm just
make it into Uranus.
Just think, if I ain't empty the clip and he killed me, would I still be living?
Wait, say that again.
Just think, if I ain't empty the clip and he killed me, would I still be living? Bang bang, straight out of Cashville, Young Buck.
If I ain't empty the clip. Wait, does that mean that he emptied the clip, or if the other guy emptied the clip in him? Like, I don't. And you stop, you die, and then you stop living, and what? What's going on? Where the fuck am I?
You're in rap.
Like, I'm not okay. There's some pretty good rap out there. I'm not gonna fucking badmouth rap, but these lyrics, Jay, they're absolutely ridiculous. You got any more?
Oh, I got a ton, bro. Just I'm still trying. Okay, this is from LMFAO, Love Lockdown Remix.
Okay.
You done broke my heart into a million pieces. I should have seen it coming. Wish I had telekinesis.
What's the next line?
Yeah, that's the only line I have.
No, there's got to be another. Why would he need telekinesis? Here's the thing. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I hope he realizes that telekinesis is not telepathy. It's not reading minds. It's moving things. Yeah, okay. I hope he realizes that.
Okay, here's from Jay-Z.
Okay.
Here's from Hova.
Yeah.
Already Home 2009, The Blueprint 3. I'm an animal, half man, half mammal.
The fuck? This is so stupid. What is he? What? Half man, half mammal. What the hell does that mean? Oh.
Yo, okay, this is from Run DMC from King of Rock, 1985, album King of Rock.
Okay.
There's 3 of us, but we're not the Beatles.
Yeah, well, there were 4 Beatles. Wait. No. Oh. Rest in peace, John Lennon.
I guess.
John Lennon's dead at that point.
That's sad.
Rest
2 Chainz. So cold I frostbite him. No pig Latin, but I hogtie him.
So cold I frostbite him? But what's the second part?
Okay. Once again, I'll repeat the verse.
Yes.
I will repeat it.
Please.
So cold I frostbite him.
Yeah.
No pig Latin, but I hogtie him. 2 Chainz.
That's just
from
funny.
Like Me. That's just based on a true story.
That one's funny. I'm not gonna badmouth. It's stupid, but it's funny. Pig Latin, you know. He's looking for more lyrics.
Oh, I am, but I'm just like, okay, this is my last one.
I mean, he has a list. He came prepared, but
I say, what's next? What's next? What's NXET? Warren G.
Warren G.
Warren G is the rapper.
Oh,
I say, what's next? What's next? What's NXET? That's the rhyme.
You know what? I think he did that on purpose to see how many people would catch it.
Your hope. Okay, then please explain this one. This is the one we laughed about. Wheezy F baby, and the F is for phenomenal.
Yeah. And I said it before, Jay. That's the problem with the school system. You know, this fucking guy thinks that phenomenal is spelt with an F, but I think obviously it's a play on, sounds. But I think the other guy thinks it was trying to get people to like start saying it out loud and not even realizing that he misspelt next.
Bro, this is just hilarious.
It's pretty funny. These lyrics are pretty ridiculous.
Oh, here's one. She chew on the dick like a piece of bubble gum. I know you see it. Young jock.
Okay, first of all, I don't want nobody chewing on my dick. Especially not like bubble gum. That's all I've got to say.
I got a great one from Lil Wayne. All she eat is dick. She's on a strict diet.
Jay's dying here. He's dying of laughter.
She accidentally slipped and fell on my dick. Oops, I said on my dick. I didn't really mean to say on my dick, but since we talking about my dick, all of you haters say hi to it. Chris Brown, look at me now.
Holy fuck, that's a lot of dick in a sentence.
That's it. I think we got enough dick for the day.
I think so. Well, thanks for that segment, Jay.
You're welcome.
What do we call these segments?
I don't want to call that. That's not a segment. That's a one-time thing. We'll probably maybe not a one-time thing, but holy fuck, I feel bad for myself because I listen to a lot of rap.
I think I lost some brain cells there.
I mean, thank God they're making a Tupac movie.
Some of those were just confusing. Honestly, some of those had me like.
It felt like Scary Movie 1, where I was in the bathroom and the guy with the black ear and the black hole, and he got fucked in the ear.
Oh,
so I feel like my brain just got fucked by a big dick.
That's a great
big dick
visual.
There you go.
Did your ear sit on his dick?
No,
fell on his dick. And since we talking about your dick and dick,
say hi to my dick.
Say hi to your dick. Chewing on dick like bubblegum dick.
Dickagum.
Dick.
Talking about bubblegum and dick.
Penis.
I really hope they fucking make a good Duke Nukem game before it's too late.
What's the line? I like chewing bubblegum and kicking ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
I used to say that when I walked around.
Fucking shit! If you don't know, if you've never seen Jay before, the image is just hilarious. He's just like this guy, like walking down the halls, like I like chewing bubblegum and kicking ass, and I'm all out of bubble. And then I could have just imagined like Tim going, "Jay, shut the fuck up! You're wearing a Maple Leafs jersey."
Go Leafs, go! We play you on Saturday. Eh?
Oh yeah? You're gonna lose again,
probably.
Yeah.
But I love my team. My team is more exciting than your team, that's for sure.
You don't sound excited as you're yawning.
Yeah, it's because I have to go to work soon.
Okay.
That's why I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic to do a podcast, but I'm not ecstatic to go to work.
Anything exciting going on tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to probably scratch my nut at 2 o'clock, and I'll scratch my right nut at 2 o'clock.
Oh. Why don't you just scratch both nuts at the same...
Because that would take up like 1 minute of my time, and that's valuable time right there. I'm trying to spread it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached an all-time low. We are talking about Jay's nut rubbing habits.
It's a good time.
Good time for what?
A good time for scratching nuts.
Please don't... he's doing it.
I'm fondling them right now, Costa.
God damn it.
That's right. Make eye contact with me.
No, I'm not looking at him. I'm not looking at him.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
That's a good question. I've often thought about it, and I have no answer for it.
Please tell me not Greece.
No, well, I've been to Greece.
Thank God. It's like me saying go to Brazil.
Now, there are islands that I would love to go to that I've never been to.
I would love to scuba dive so I can see like some of those ancient ruins that are underneath the ocean.
I'm kind of afraid of that shit.
Oh, I'm terrified.
I don't trust myself with like pressure changing and shit like that.
If I learned, I don't mind doing it.
I'd be too afraid to get the bends.
The only thing I'm scared more about is first off, I'm claustrophobic a bit, and I have afraid of heights.
Right.
So I would be afraid to go into somewhere with a tank of air, and being my size, getting stuck somewhere.
Right.
And then a second is just that ocean being so vast. I would not feel comfortable because I feel like you don't know what's out there. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know where. Like I know it's a
big place to get
but
lost.
Like you never know what could happen. So I'm like, if I'm in the ocean and I don't know what's behind me, I imagine I get hit by a shark or something. And I know it's a really weird thing to think about, but that's how I felt. Like I was in Cuba swimming, and there was a little fish pod, like a bunch of fish, swim past me, and I got scared shitless.
You see, the thing about traveling is the best places to go, they usually require climbing, and I'm afraid of heights. Like in Peru, Machu Picchu.
Okay, well, you can't say that's the best place to traveling. Does it mean
I didn't say it's the best. I'm saying it's one of the best places to go.
Well, I would like to go to Mount Kilimanjaro just because the name is so fucking awesome.
That's the only reason why.
Well, no, I want to go to Cape Cod because Cape Cod, I would like to go inside the cage with the great whites.
Okay.
Because I would love to experience that once.
Yeah.
They're so next to death.
Yeah.
And I was watching a video on YouTube, and like a person's inside the cage, and the cage just broke, and the shark's in it, and the guy survived somehow. Like he was unscratched.
It's kind of a myth that like sharks attack humans.
No,
when there's no need for them to.
It's not a myth. Like I'm obsessed with Shark Week.
Yeah, Shark Week does horrible things for sharks. Horrible things.
In the beginning, yes, but
your
now
chances of getting attacked by a shark
are they admit
less
that.
than getting hit by a lightning.
Yeah, I know, but bro, they say that now. Like a lot of times in the new Shark Weeks, they tell you the actual fact. But the matter of the fact is, a lot of times when people get attacked, is because it's most of the time it's a surfer because he's on the paddle and his legs are in the water.
You're right.
And he's lying on top of the board.
Okay.
And his arms are in there.
And he looks like a seal. Yeah.
And what happens is, most times, unless it's hungry, most times it's the first bite is just to see and what it is.
Yeah.
And they don't like the taste of human. Because, well, I don't know.
We're not very fatty.
Unless they bite me, but... so that's the thing. And then another thing is, it's like... I remember there's certain sharks that will go... very close to land and we'll be by our legs will be by them and we'll kick it or stomp it and it just bites one time.
Yeah.
But if they really go and take a big chunk out of you, it's because they're hungry. Mm-hmm. And that brings up another situation. It's like, why are they hungry? Why are they coming closer to shore? Because a population of fish have decreased 60% or more.
Have they?
Yeah, it's bad.
Do you know this? Like
I've
Shark Week and stuff?
Shark Week and actual talks on the TV and documentaries. Like we overfish.
Oh, we over everything.
Over everything.
We're pretty disgusting animals.
So, I like me personally. I think there should be a ban on fishing for 2 years.
We talked about this, right?
And like if you ban it for 2 years, the population of fish can go up by
Now you're talking about like industrial fishing.
Like if you want fish, you go fish.
Yeah, you go fish
but
yourself.
Companies. Now we've had this conversation, but whatever. So that's one thing I think, and also we are.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, I just covered my mouth and.
Costa, did you fart?
Jay thought I did.
Costa farted.
I didn't fucking fart.
I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you if I fart.
Wow, Costa.
Wow.
Thanks, Costa.
That's really mature, Jay.
Why do you have to lie like that?
I want to know how I could be talking and put the mic at my ass.
We have a new boom. We have
same time.
New technology.
Yeah, new technology. We've been using the same shit for since episode 3. Yeah. 3.
4.
Veronica was the first time we used this.
Wasn't that it wasn't V? Veronica was never here.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I said Veronica 3 times on the podcast. She wants to keep herself. We never said her last name. We never said your last name. She doesn't listen to the show.
Really?
I don't think so.
Nah.
I doubt it.
She was on it, but she doesn't listen. Go to hell, you.
She probably puts on for the first 2 minutes, and then it's like, I'm bored. I'll drink some more wine. Jay's dying right now.
I'm so happy this is probably 40 minutes in, so guarantee she's not going to know about this.
46 minutes in. 47 minutes in.
48.
Yeah, no, she'll never know about this.
I hope not.
Next time we see her, we'll just
have an inside
smile.
joke between us.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
haven't said one thing.
Okay.
Mowgli, we're still waiting for you.
He said a lot of things.
Mowgli, we're still waiting.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I've given up.
I can't wait.
He's died.
His episode. I think he's shy. I think you're shy.
Micro penis. Get over your micro penis.
I think you're shy, Glenn. No, I said his name. What? I'm gonna call him.
No, his name is Mowgli.
Your name is Mowgli. No, his name is whatever. It's just, he wants to do.
You're destroying everything I work for.
He wants to do a 4-man.
Why is it? Because he can't come by himself. Fuck off.
He thinks he has nothing to talk about by himself. But I
you know how many times I've had drunken, wild stories with this kid?
Yeah,
I've carried him home.
I want to hear them.
I've carried him home from Newman.
So romantic.
No, dropped only 5 times.
So romantic.
I dropped his ass 4 times at least. Why do you think he has broken teeth? It wasn't because of before.
Oh, come on. The broken teeth wasn't because of you.
I know. I just wanted to make a joke.
Fucking guy.
Let me save this pavement with my teeth.
Jesus
Christ, I'm a horrible person.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Anyways, well,
what were we talking about before?
Shark Week and fishes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh well. Shall we end it here?
Do you want to?
I mean, I think now's a good time.
All right then.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening to Why the Hell Not with Jay and Costa.
One last thing is we're going to be trying some new things in the upcoming future, and I hope you guys like them.
Like really new things. We haven't really discussed anything yet, but for sure, changes.
Live. Oh, and in the next year there will be a sex tape. And then goodbye. We're off.